Ladies and gentlemen, the American Cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, Nikki Haley is staying in the race, even though in South Carolina she's going to lose by over 30 points. She says she's going to stay in the race all the way until Super Tuesday at least. She claims that it's going to be her or Kamala Harris as the next president of the United States. By the way, when these ladies and these young generational people talking about the new generation, you know what I think about? Yep, that young generation of George Bush, Barack Obama, and Bill Clinton. They really did a great job for us, didn't they? No. Trump, he's dropped the following names as potential vice president: DeSantis, Donalds, Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi Gabbard, Kristi Noem, Tim Scott. It won't be DeSantis. That's what I think. Donald Trump did an interview, town hall, with Laura Ingraham. Went very well. He got a lot off his chest. He looks very good and very healthy. And one of the things about it that cracks me up is the difference with the dynamic of him and the energy versus Joe Biden. I mean, it is night and day. And speaking of that, Trump said with Laura Ingraham, let's debate. He's ready to debate anytime, any place, anywhere, has an obligation, so forth, so on. And as he pointed out, Joe Biden is never going to debate. He'll have brain freeze so many times during the debate, it would be hysterical. And of course, that's going to be a real problem. Even people like Bob Costas on Bill Maher. Bob Costas, the big liberal, saying that he sees this as complete failed hubris on the part of Joe Biden to think that he's going to compete with Donald Trump. And it's the selfishness of holding on to power. California budget, you ready for this? $70 billion plus budget deficit in California. Why would we want to elect this guy instead of Joe Biden in light of how terrible he's done in California? A memo's been released where Blinken, all the things going on in the world, he's worried about manpower. Manpower is the wrong word to say. Gentlemen. I mean, you can't make it up. It's why we're in the place we are in this world. Tucker says that Boris Johnson would do an interview, but he wanted $1 million. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Letitia James, she's something else. She's saying she's ready to seize those buildings if need be. See, let me tell you about Ingraham, Letitia James, Fannie Willis, and all of them. What they know is it doesn't matter at the end if they're victorious or not. It's the process that they're trying to do damage to Trump. And of course, it's boomeranging on him. Thomas Massie, Marjorie Greene Taylor, and I forget the other congressmen, lost their appeal to the United States Supreme Court relative to the mask rule at the House of Representatives. Chris Weiss and Thomas Massie bite the dust. Love to hear it. The Kansas City murders. 2 adults, not juveniles, have been charged with the murders. All right. Frozen embryos, according to the Alabama Supreme Court, are human life to be protected. Walmart is going to give $2 billion plus to buy Vizio, I don't know how you pronounce it, the television show. Roku TV shares dropped. The IRS wants you to narc out anybody you know that's doing something illegal. Unbelievable. COVID vaccine, the largest, it was, I think, done in New Zealand, the largest study of the COVID vaccine ever. I think they like millions and millions of people. Determined that there is a negative effect on your brain, on your cognitive heart issue, heart and brain. There is a difference. Secret Service. Joe Biden falls on the small steps, big steps, any step. Now they got to have a Secret Service agent there to catch him. Can't make this up. 7 in 10 Americans lack basic knowledge of how government works. Does that shock you? Doesn't shock me. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.